The breaking news that has come in right now regarding the Kolkata rape and murder horror. There's a big step by the Indian Medical Association. The IMA has said they will withdraw medical services from the 17th of August. Emergency services will continue. Routine OPDs will remain restricted. The withdrawal of services, remember, will be across all sectors. This decision has come in after the emergency meeting of all state branches of the Indian Medical Association. My colleague Nikhil is joining us on the phone line with more on this. Nikhil, the IMA once again resuming their strike after last night's vandalism. They had said they will return to work, but after last night, things have gotten messier in this entire horrific crime. Now the IMA is saying they will be withdrawing medical services on 17th and 18th of August.
So, Shreya, this is the big piece of information which is coming in from the side of the Indian Medical Association, which is one of the prominent associations as far as the medical fraternity is concerned. So, the conclusion of the meeting is in 3 points. And to start with, firstly, they are going to suspend all the services, and this is in effect for all those doctors who practice the medicine, and this applies to all the doctors from all over the country, which includes doctors from the private facilities and also to the government facilities as well. So they have been asked and they have been requested by the IMA to suspend the services for 24 hours starting from 17th of August. That means starting from day after tomorrow. And the second point being that there is some of the leverage which has been given to the emergency services and the casualty ward as well. That means these 2 points have been exempted, that nothing is going to change and the status quo is something which is going to be maintained as far as the emergency services and the casualty ward is concerned. So all the services are likely to continue likewise in both of these things. And to conclude with, this is the last point, and it has been further informed that they have to carry out each and everything in accordance to the protest, which is the unified in that sense as far as all the doctors are concerned. So this is something which is going to be seen as far as the IMA is concerned. And remember, today was the day when at about 5 p.m. All the office bearers of the IMA, they gathered virtually on the Zoom platform. And in fact, this was attended by the president of the IMA as well. So these are the 3 points which have come in from the side of the meeting. But now we need to see as to how exactly this is going to take a fresh shape and form as far as the overall protests are concerned.
That's right. Nikhil, thanks very much at the moment for joining us and sharing with us all those details. So withdrawal of services has been announced by the Indian Medical Association. Remember, earlier today, all branches of the IMA had met once again to resume their strike in this entire horrific crime, and especially after last night's vandalism that we saw at the RG Hospital. Now, as anger continues, Times Network spoke with the victim's aunt, who said that last night's vandalism is an attempt to tamper with evidence and the crime scene.
রেখেছি ব্যাস এইটুকুই আর কি বলবো যেগুলো আমাদের বলার সেগুলো আমরা জানিয়েছি না সেটা তদন্তের স্বার্থে বলতে পারবো না ঘরে আমাদের ঘরে কিছু নেই তদন্তর স্বার্থের জন্য যা বলার দরকার সেগুলো আমরা সব বলেছি না সে যেই আসুক না কেন আমাদের যতটা বলার দরকার তদন্ত করার জন্য যা আমাদের কাছে ক্লু আছে যা আমরা জানি মেয়ের বিষয়ে আমরা সেগুলো তাদের হাতে তুলে দিয়েছি ব্যাস এইটুকু বাকিটা ওনারা এখন তদন্ত করে যা জানাবে না সেগুলো তো তদন্তের জন্য বলতে পারবো না সেগুলো আমরা ডিসক্লোজ করতে পারি না আমরা এভিডেন্স ট্যাম্পার করার জন্য সেটা কি আপনারা বুঝতে পারছেন না আপনারা তো এত সহযোগিতা করছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে প্লিজ আপনারা আরেকটু সহযোগিতা করুন আমাদের সঙ্গে যাতে আমাদের ঘরের মেয়েটা সঠিক বিচার পায় না সেরকম এখনো কিছু বলেনি ঠিক আছে যদি আসে আপনারা তো খবরই পাবেন আর আমরা তো আপনাদের জানাবো
Now, the CBI also met with the family members of the victim, and they've recorded the statement of the girl's parents. 5 doctors from the RG Hospital have been summoned for questioning by the central agency. The vandalism of last night has also triggered fresh protests. Doctors and medical staff of the RG Hospital gherowed the admin building and refused to allow the newly appointed principal to enter. They've demanded written assurances from the principal on the security measures that have been taken by the medical college. Meanwhile, just 2 days after the Federation of Resident Doctors Association, or FORDA, called off their strike after meeting with the Health Minister JP Nadda, they've now resumed their protests following last night's mayhem. Meanwhile, as the probe and protests continue, so does the political bickering. Both the BJP and the TMC have alleged that it was their goons who hijacked the midnight protests and unleashed the violence. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has alleged that the mob was seen with flags of the left and the BJP. She's also urged the media to not perform a media trial on the entire case.
এবং আমরা সমস্ত ডকুমেন্ট দিয়েছি যেগুলো কিছু কিছু লিক করা হচ্ছে সেটা আমাদের পুলিশ যখন এনকোয়ারি করছিল কিছু লিক হয়নি কারণ সুপ্রিম কোর্টের একটা ইনস্ট্রাকশন আছে মৃতদেহের ছবি বা তার নাম বা মিডিয়া ট্রায়াল যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত এনকোয়ারি শেষ না হচ্ছে ততক্ষণ করা যায় না যে ক্ষতি হয়েছে কালকে আরজি করে যারাই তাণ্ডব করেছে তারা কিন্তু ছাত্র আন্দোলনের সাথে এই আরজি করে ছাত্র আন্দোলনের সাথে যুক্ত নয় তারা আউটসাইডার আমার যতদূর মনে হয় আমি যতটুকু ভিডিও দেখতে পেয়েছি কারো হাতে ন্যাশনাল ফ্ল্যাগ তারা হচ্ছে বিজেপি আর কারো হাতে ডিওয়াইএফ এর সাদা লাল ফ্ল্যাগ আমার কাছে তিনটে ভিডিও আছে আমি দেখেছি
Meanwhile, in a shocking statement, completely deprived of any sensitivity and shirking of responsibility of any kind, Trinamool Congress Neta Kunal Ghosh said that rapes happen in every state, belittling the horror that has left the entire nation shocked.
एक भी स्टेट बताइए ये जो इंसिडेंट है रेप एंड मर्डर ये बहुत 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 बुरा बहुत ये नहीं होना चाहिए कोई सोसाइटी में नहीं होना चाहिए लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेट केस ये है सोसाइटी में इस तरह आप देखिए एक स्टेट बताइए एक स्टेट जहां पे रेप नहीं हुआ एक स्टेट बताइए एक
Meanwhile, leader of opposition in West Bengal, Shubhendu Adhikari, has called the mayhem last night an attempt to destroy evidence by the TMC. He's written to the Home Ministry regarding the vandalism and has sought Mamata Banerjee's resignation. Amid this slugfest, the Trinamool Congress has acted against its own, removing Shantanu Sen from the position of its spokesperson. This, remember, after Shantanu Sen criticized the hospital and its now former principal. Earlier today, West Bengal Governor C.V. Ananda Bose also visited the RG Kar Medical Hospital to meet the protesting doctors and assured them of justice.
You will get justice. I have come here to listen to you personally. I am with you. We will fight it out. We will win. We shall overcome. We will not allow these ghastly things to be done about our sisters anymore in the state. We are all with you. Our eyes and ears are open. We will fight it out everywhere. See that justice is given to the youngsters. We are with you. We will work together. And I will devote myself at your service.
With that, we're slipping into a short break. News and updates will continue on the other side. Stay tuned.